It's time to talk about the week's best mobile games. These 5 portable pleasure centers are all available to buy or download for free on iOS or Android or both, without subscriptions. That means no Apple Arcade, Google Play Pass, Game Club, or Hatch. From a goofy classic making its Android debut to a full-on interactive thriller, we've got something for everyone. Let's get started.
The safety of London is paramount.
FMV games are back, and they continue to evolve, the latest of which is sci-fi tech thriller The Complex. It's basically a feature-length movie about bioweapons, nanotech, and other sciencey stuff. You're forced to make decisions throughout the story which will affect the plot, your relationships with other characters, and ultimately lead to one of 8 different endings. The production values are decent, think mid-tier TV, and all those familiar with Telltale Games and David Cage's Heavy Rain in Detroit will recognize the narrative tricks. It's not the best of the FMV revival games, that honor goes to Her Story, but die-hard genre fans might get a kick out of its twists and turns. Another game that features multiple endings, Startup Panic doesn't initially look that different from the games that came before it. You start out as a lone entrepreneur with nothing but a dream, before creating your own tech business, hiring staff, expanding your offices, and conquering the business world. The thing that sets Startup Panic apart is tone. It's got an overarching plot with a bunch of different endings, but it's also got a self-aware sense of humor, dealing with hackers, pirates, and the threat of kidnappings, all jumbled in around the normal climb-to-the-top tycoon shtick. It's early days, but we're impressed with the results so far. Maybe pop it on your list. I'll be honest, match 3s tend to put me to sleep. But when it steps outside of its own genre, you get things like Puzzle Quest or Henry Hatsworth and indeed Million Dungeon. This uses the now more common pair-to-attack technique, but built over the top of a roguelike RPG. We really like the art style on this one, even if the game itself isn't groundbreaking. But it's one to look at if you like a bit of dungeon diving with your color combinations. Easily one of our favorite physics games from the last couple of years, Ben Esposito's Donut County is finally out on Android. You play as a raccoon who controls a hole, growing it larger and larger as it consumes every item on each stage. In many ways, it feels as daft and colourful and fun as a Katamari game. The physics puzzles are clever, the writing is sharp, it's got tons of personality, and it's a game you can come back to again and again. Check out our video review if you want more details, but Android folks should definitely get in on the party now they're invited. Cluster Duck's objective is simple. You have to hatch as many ducks as possible. However, as you hatch more and more ducks, odd mutations begin to appear. Unique beaks, evolved wings, weird neck gear, mad feathers. The aim is to encourage the mutated ducks to lay their own eggs and push the mutations even further. But you can only have so many ducks on screen at once, so what happens to the ducks you don't want? I see. It's very slim and it's very silly, but it is both entertaining and free, so what's stopping you? That's it for now. We'll be back again next week with more games for you to try, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time.